Hi guys, welcome to another episode. Today we are working your back, thighs, and core, okay? So you have supersets of 2 exercises that you're gonna rotate through, cycle through 3 times through those 2 exercises. Then you'll break, move on to the next set, and you'll do the next set for 3 rounds. Then you'll do the last set of 2 exercises for 3 rounds. So you have supersetting of 2 exercises in a set, bouncing between those 2 exercises for 8 to 12 reps, and then break, grab a drink, do all the things. Of course, grab a drink as you need to. Today I am going to demo all the exercises and then you'll cycle through them on your own. So this video is not the full length of the workout, but this workout should take you no more than 40 minutes, okay? So you have row rotations. Row rotations, you're gonna take a dumbbell, actually take 2. Okay, so 12s, 15, something like that might be good. These are actually 10s, but you know, you can always start lighter and then go heavier. With your form on these, you wanna hinge over, don't round at the back, okay? So think about chest up and back, hinge over, and then you're going to keep that spine nice and neutral. You're gonna row and rotate up and look up at the dumbbell, okay? Then you're gonna go to the other side, row and look up at the dumbbell, okay? So alternating the row. So I'm gonna do a few rounds, of these so you can see the form, okay? And a few different angles. Make sure you're breathing, so inhale, belly expands, exhale, tight, and press up. Okay, I'll go back to this angle, so hinge over. Belly expands, belly expands, core tight, rotate, okay? Core tight, rotate. That is paired with your plank north-south. So you're gonna be in a plank on your hands with 1 dumbbell, and you're gonna bring the dumbbell forward and back, north and south, okay? So option 1 would be to be here. Option 2 is more advanced, being in your plank position, going north to south, staying as steady as you can through your hips, okay? And you're gonna do 8 to 12 each side. If 8 is easy, go to 12, go to 10 to 12, okay? Or next set, pick up a dumbbell that is heavier. Okay, when I go this way, just so you can see the angle. Okay, so that is your first set. You're gonna do each side, obviously. So you have your row rotations, 8 to 12 each side, plank, north, south, 8 to 12 each side. You're going through that 3 times, and then take a break, and then you'll move on to your next superset. All right, your next superset looks like this. You have your bicep hammer curl. You're gonna work your balance by standing on 1 leg. And then you have an angled curl tap. So, hammer curl. For your hammer curl, you want to challenge the weight, girls, okay? So, make sure it's something that's pretty challenging for you, and go nice and slow and controlled. Okay, you are balancing on 1 leg. You can either do all of the 8 to 12 reps on 1 leg and then switch. And then on that last set, that 3rd set, do half and half. Or, you know, you might do like 5 and then go to the other leg and do 5 each set. Okay, nice and controlled. Elbows stay in on these, okay? Elbows stay nice and tight to the body, okay? So that's your hammer curl. Then you have a little bit lighter of a weight you'll probably want for this one on an angle. So angled curl to tap. Elbows stay close to the body. Angled curl, tap, out again, down nice and controlled. Again, we're not heave-hoing our bodies into it, okay? You're nice and steady through the core. Bend the knees just slightly so you have a good stable base. And there's your angled curl to tap, okay? So bicep hammer curl, single leg, and then angled curl to tap. 3 rounds. Then you're gonna move on to your final superset, which is your, let's see, I'm looking down at my paper, bridge sweeps and Russian twist, okay? So bridge sweeps, you want 2 dumbbells. I'm gonna use those lighter ones. Start lighter on these and then go up. Make sure you're getting the full range of motion before you add weight, okay? So for this one here, legs are at 90 degrees, arms are overhead, and you're gonna bridge up and sweep down. Down, down, up, up, exhale, inhale down, exhale. Think about your back being flat into the floor on the bottom movement. Don't arch up, okay? Back stays flat into the floor, lift, inhale, down, okay? So those are your bridge sweeps. And then Russian twist with whatever you want to use for dumbbell. You could use a heavier one if you want. You can have your feet on the floor, would be one modification. Or up in the air, rotate here, 10 to 12 each side, okay, for your rotations. So that is your final superset. So you have your bridge sweeps, working some of the lat area, and then you have your Russian twist for core, okay? So those are your 6 exercises that you're doing supersetting of 3 rounds apiece. And if you want to throw in a 4th because you felt like it was too short, go right ahead. All right, girls, work with intention. Get after it.